Hello everyone, it is Jebro and today we're going through a build and we've called it the removal service because we remove things. And I want to go into 2024 with the mindset of what I originally set out to do on this channel, and that was to have fun with Marvel Snap. And I don't think I've been doing that. I've been trying to get to Infinite and I've been trying hard, and as I've tried harder, I've gotten worse, or I've followed a mold, and that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make builds exactly like this that I found fun with cards that I enjoy, not using meta things to get to climb and to do everything else. Like, I think me getting into Infinite with a deck that I've built myself is going to be very important, and that is actually going to mean not paying attention to other creators and not watching too many streams, etc., and getting my own ideas. Also maybe borrowing some from time to time, because that's what when I came up with a deck which was very similar to the meta back in the day with Elsa, not Elsa, sorry, like the Sarah control stuff. I came up with that idea on my own, but with a few different cards, and that's the highest I ever got in a season with my own deck. So I'm kind of, I really love Stature, and I've always loved Stature. Let's just get that. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's because, yeah. Anyway, because it's the base card. And I was on like, there's some other cards that I really enjoy in here as well. There's like Dakin, there's Ms. Marvel, who I had fun with, and I really like Black Bolt and Stature combination. Also, Silver Samurai works with Stature, and then things like Doctor Doom can come out and really buff like 10, at least having, if you've got Doctor Doom and Ms. Marvel, you're gonna at least have like 10 score on each lane, on each location, which is really, really nice. And then you got other cards which can really bring things like the Blob down, like Shang-Chi. You can remove, again, you can, if you Shang-Chi'd something on turn 4, for example, you could also use it again with Absorbing Man, because he is going to take the last card which had a reveal and play the same thing again. It has to make sure it's in play, of course. Also, you can get two of Dakin's shards as well, and if we're able to destroy those, all the better. Now, in my build on the right hand side, I have got Zabu in there instead of Dakin. That is definitely a good swap, because you've got a ton of 4-cost cards there which you can lower the cost of. Ms. Marvel I would not ever really put out early. I always tried to get Wave on turn 3, then Doctor Doom, then I put Ms. Marvel out on the last go, so I can't get stolen by a rogue, and so I also cannot get done in by anything else as well. Echo is always also a problem, don't forget as well, but you can always play on the side. It's not the end of the world. But also, don't forget, Absorbing Man is going to be great for you could use Absorbing Man with Shadow King as well. So if you're up against something like, you know, a Silver Surfer, or a deck that plays the Arnim Zola with Black Panther deck and Wong, for example, that's a big meta deck. This deck just craps on it, really, because Absorbing Man and Shadow King on the last go, if you know there's a Wong and a Black Panther on the right side, you can just, and you know it's going to be Arnim Zola, you could, and you've got priority, you can just take that down right away, Shadow King it, or you can put Shadow King in the middle and on the other location, or whatever locations the Arnim Zola is going to put the Black Panther, if they have priority, and you can defeat it that way. So that's one combo that I think is quite nice that I like to defeat. Also, other things, you know, things like Sebastian Shaw taking his power down. There's just a lot of stuff in this build where you're like, okay, this is nice. I can use Shadow King versus Blob, whatever you want. Silver Samurai is going to get rid of things like, you know, Arnim Zola, Iron Man, blah, blah, blah. And all of those low power cost cards, which really do our heads in, that just wreck your day at the end of the game. You know, you could even get rid of something like, you know, Eliath, for example. Really good reason why Spider-Ham is the part of the removal service. Spider-Ham is the first one out the door, because he's going to remove that card on the leftmost side of their hand as well. So you've got, that's going to remove a card from play. That's going to lower a card's power. This is going to literally remove their ongoing part of someone's card ability, because I'm talking about Blob as well, because it's got on reveal and it's got ongoing. But, you know, it's mostly to get rid of things like, there's loads of things like right now. There's Tribunal, for example. There's just so many ongoing cards being played right now. I love Rogue. Rogue is great. Dakin, we're not really removing anything. Dakin is just has to help us, to give us a bit of power. Wave can technically remove energy, but it gets your cards out there. So we need some power. We still need some power on the board. And that's what Dakin, Wave, and Dr. Doom are for. Shang-Chi removes a card, removes power. Technically, Absorbing Man is just going to help you remove things by copying other things, which remove things, which is just great. And still 4 power as well, which is good. I would like Absorbing Man to be 4/5. That would be nicer. Ms. Marvel is going to give you power on the sides. So you could think about taking away power and giving it to you in a way. That doesn't make sense for Ms. Marvel, but you know, she's going to give you +5 on each side. Don't forget with Ms. Marvel, that's only going to work when there's unique costs on each card side. So don't forget, if you use, for example, a Wave and a Dakin in the same location, Ms. Marvel is not going to pump up that location with a +5 because you've already got these two on there. They both cost free energy. You don't want to do that. So always be aware of how much that is. And stature is a 5 cost. If you've got a stature and a Spider-Ham on the same location, your Ms. Marvel will buff it because they're not 1 cost each. Stature goes down to 1 if your opponent has discarded a card this game through Bolt or through Samurai. But that is a changed cost. That is not the base card cost. So you can stack them on the same location. That Bolt is still nice power as well with 7. And you don't discard the lowest cost card from the opponent's hand. Not bad at all. Normally towards the end of the game when it hits, the reason why again it's a 5 cost and it's later in the game is you remove one of their cards, not one of yours. And it is normally one of the cards they're holding on to. So it's normally a high cost card. Depending on whether or not, sometimes I might not play that though. It might not get to that. A lot of this, they may get sad about. I did originally put a Wong in here, but to be honest, it always got thwarted by a Cosmo or a Rogue, and it was just like, there's no point in this. I might as well just go with an Absorbing Man and just go with, you know, go with that. So what you could do is you could Wave, you could also Black Bolt, which would remove a card on turn 4, and then you could Absorbing Man on turn 5, and you can remove 2 of their cards. With Silver Samurai, you've removed 3. It's really, really nice. And if there's, you know, if there's a double reveal location, you're really screwing them over. So it's kind of fun. It's actually a really fun deck to play. I'm going to play a couple of games now. We're just going to we could jump into ranked actually and just see how we go. If I don't win, it doesn't matter. I'm still testing it. It's just a fun build to test. I did have Zabu in here as well. If you go and check on the right hand side, Zabu instead of Dakin, which may work better because you're going to be able to get a ton of these 4 cost cards out a bit earlier, and also less cost if you run, say, for example, Black Bolt on turn 5. You could use an Absorbing Man and something else like Ms. Marvel or a Samurai in the same go because they'll be down to 3 energy instead of 4. So that could be an option. So what we could do is we could play one with Dakin. We could also play one with Zabu. But this is how I'm going to go into 2024. I want to play more. I'm going to give you more of the decks. Wow, what a name. I want to play more decks that I'm enjoying and just having fun with. I love discard decks and the meta decks because I was playing those early on and I feel like I really connected with how they're played. I still play different discard decks as well, so and destroy decks. I will play meta decks that I enjoy, but I'm not going to play ones that aren't fun and are just like those flavor of the month things. I'll try to find things and bring out things that maybe people haven't seen before. There's so many people making so much content, but they haven't got the charm that I've got. So that's why you want to stick here, comment, subscribe, like, all the things, because you don't even care if I win, because it's just about the fun at the end of the day. So we got a choice here. Now in, say, but Quinjet might be really a big part of the build. In Conquest, I would definitely go for a Rogue here, because even if I retreat, I get to find out. But you know, here it's probably gonna be collector, right? More often than not. Shame I can't get the rogue off first. This isn't really going to be beneficial for us other than stealing that ability, but it does take away. See, cards that didn't start in your deck cost 1 energy less. That's big. That's a big thing to have. Here we're going to go with a wave. I'm going to bring Dr. Doom out early. Wow, they're going to rogue me back. That's amazing. And kind of a waste, honestly. Oh no, not really for that 2 card there. Now this is a really difficult this is actually a really difficult one. Let's see how we go with this. We'll Spider Ham. See what we get on that. They're not getting collector out though. They probably have Devil Dinosaur. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what they have. That was really funny. I've never seen that I've never seen that happen before. I've never had Bean person versus a person who has a rogue as well. That's great. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, here we go. Great. So we get priority. We get to kill their Devil Dinosaur, which is cool. And that's all we're gonna do. They messed up. We may not win this because they may just pile on to, well, they've got to work on middle and right. Unless they just farm on mid left. They could still win this. Again, Zabu there, I could have put that out and then I could have put just an Absorbing Man or a Shang-Chi. Sorry, the Silver Samurai. So that, it would have been good. We haven't even used Dakin. So Zabu could be a really good change that I make in this and just keep it in. Keeping Dakin for now. Either way, it doesn't matter because technically I didn't get it out. Now they're rethinking. Now they're a little bit like, okay. Yeah, and we'll get +3 on this lane as well, which is good because we'll be winning off of the +3 there, unless they get something else. No? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. We still won. But like, I don't know. They just I was really random. They literally snapped off just having Devil Dinosaur, so that's what happened. We'll put stature up because I feel bad that they've not got frame break right there. As I said, you know, highest I've got to is 93. So we're 10 off. I probably won't hit 90. I'm not going to be playing that much until the new season. I lie. We say that every bathroom break we're going to but you know, you play Marvel Snap on the toilet. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Stature is still one of my favorite cards. I've got to read some more of the comics of Stature. Love it. She's great. Oh wow, Geektimus Prime. Okay. Excellent name. Interesting. As long as they're interested, they're having fun. That's the important thing, isn't it, everyone? Oh, smart move. Maximus on the non-reveal effects, an early 2/6. Wonderful. Oh no, that's kind of pants. All right, let's just play this in the middle. This isn't even gonna matter. This is not fair. This game doesn't count because replace both decks with 10 random cards. I swear that happens every single time I want to show you a deck that I've made. Just like, really, dude? Okay. I don't even know here. Sure. They probably had that Sarah from before. That's lucky. I love that variant as well. It's quite cool. Ooh, actually, that's what we're gonna do. We've still got a few turns left, so let's rogue that Sarah. A lot of people are playing Sarah at the moment. A lot of people. Cozy, big YouTube creator for Snap, of course. Oh, okay. Which one are we gonna take? Damn it. Okay, please take Sarah. Yes. I think it plays the first card, takes the first card. I can't remember what exactly it does. On reveal, so remember that's on reveal. I don't really know what to do. We could play Swordmaster. That's free cost. Or we play Rescue. And we play that afterwards. Or we play that middle. Then they'll know what to be with me with on the middle. This is difficult. I think we just play that and this. Yep. Oof. There's no, did you just go for raw power there? I mean, I feel like they had an idea of what to do, but I'm not sure it worked. God, I have no idea. They snapped here and I think they've got me, honestly. There's not really much I can do other than retreat. And this isn't based off my deck, you know. I don't count that game. That don't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. They probably didn't have a chance of winning either, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, one more. We'll give it a bash. It is, I hope you've had a really awesome Christmas and New Year's as well. And let me know if you would like to see anything different. I know I say this every time. I don't really get much response. But I'm still going to say it because you never know. Maybe one day someone will say back, Jebro, make a deck based around, I don't know, one random card that I may have. I don't have all of them. I have most of them. We're 1 for 1. That other game didn't count, no, really, because it was silly. See, now we're going to have a problem with Ms. Marvel here. Well, technically we won't, because actually we won't. This is a great time, because, you know, this is a great time. It's a great time. What we will do is we'll play Wave on the... Yes. So on turn 5 we have to play middle. Good, 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 good. So we'll play Doctor Doom because we're going to get that card at Luke's bar. So you've got a choice here. You can play Doctor Doom at Luke's bar and get the 2 cards here and he comes back. And then you can play him as Marvel and play him again, but you won't get the extra 5. So it's not, there's actually no point. You just want to just do this. You're going to get more power after doing it this way. Which sounds weird. But, you know, you don't get the actual, you just get the same. It's just less card usage. Because Ms. Marvel is going to give you... Oh, actually, you know what? No, we go Black Bolt. The thing is, if you get rid of Apocalypse, we gave him extra power. But he hasn't got much place to play that, so it's not the worst. Ugh, they got so many swarms. They can't play all the swarms though, so that's actually pretty good. What's that gonna get rid of? That's gonna get rid of Bacon, I think. Yeah, not the worst. That really works well with Collector. Damn, that's cool. We've definitely won this. We pop out the Ms. Marvel. We got priority. We pop out the Ms. Marvel. We get the 5 and the 5. We also use Shadow King on Collector. Sad times, or we use it. We can't use on Dracula because they've got priority. So it is what it is. I'm not sure what they could surprise me with here. A Gambit, oh, that's true. Don't go for Ms. Marvel. Damn. This may suck. No, it's not. We win. Oh crap. Oh, we both forgot there's 2 7 turns. Oh no, and they've still got Dracula. And we still have priority. Well, we can just play right. Right? There's not really anything else I can do. We just got to put high power cards here. Oh. I guess. Oh god, we totally messed up here. Because they're gonna get Dracula on the thing, and what they can do is they can maybe get rid of some other cards with another card. Another discard card, but they'd already used. They've already got rid of their Modoc, so they're kind of screwed here because they could use it there, but the Dracula could pick up a high cost card, maybe even Infinite, but there's not really much they can do here unless they've got like an Ironheart or something else that can chuck a card down. So they're thinking here, and I don't think they might just risk it on luck, but again, they're only going to win one location. It really depends what the left is. They've got like a Storm maybe, then something else. I mean, seems unlikely. I think they're all retreat. They're waiting for me to retreat. Nope. They're gonna go with it. They're gonna risk it. There you go. They got the swarm. Unfortunate, but it happened. It did give them the extra things for Collector though, and that could have been very close. But the reason they got Collector got 2 up was because 2 swarms went back in. I really like that as an idea for a Collector deck, and it's something that I've been thinking about for discard for a while. Thing is, Shadow King removed their power. Boom. Love it. It's still a really, really fun deck. Give it a try. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good holiday. If you celebrate, if you don't, I hope you had a little bit of a break. Thank you so much for watching. You take care, and I'll see you next time in 2024. Oh, look at me, 2024. You might be watching me in 2024. Who knows? I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Enjoy. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you soon.